The energy that is building right now is unlike anything we've ever experienced before. The last week of October 2025 is not just another stretch of days, it is a cosmic turning point, a vibrational shift that has been prophesied by many spiritual teachers, lightworkers, and seers throughout history. As we enter this final week of October, you will begin to feel it before you see it. The air will seem charged, time may feel distorted, and emotions may surface that you thought you had already healed. This is not random. This is the universe realigning timelines and calling forth the awakening of souls who are meant to ascend to the higher vibration of truth and light. You may notice strange patterns around you, synchronicities, repeating numbers like 1111 or 555, dreams that seem prophetic, sudden chills or bursts of warmth without reason. These are energetic codes unlocking within you. The universe communicates through energy, and right now it's screaming for you to wake up, to ground yourself, and to remember who you truly are. The veil between the spiritual and physical realms is thinning rapidly, and this week will open a gateway for those ready to embrace their divine path. This massive hit of energy is coming from the cosmic alignment between Earth, the Sun, and several powerful constellations. Solar activity, electromagnetic waves, and the incoming cosmic rays will heighten our collective consciousness. You might feel restless, emotional, or even physically tired. Don't mistake this for weakness. Your body is recalibrating to the new frequencies. The ascension process is not always comfortable, but it is sacred. You are being purified, cleared, and awakened to the next version of your soul's evolution. During this time, you may feel disconnected from people or situations that once brought you peace. That's because your vibration is no longer matching the lower timelines that are collapsing right now. Old systems, beliefs, and relationships that were built on fear or illusion will begin to crumble. This is divine intervention. The universe cannot take you into the next chapter while you're still holding on to the old. You must release the weight, trust the process, and surrender to divine timing. The final days of October will feel intense. You may sense collective chaos in the world, unexpected news, sudden global shifts, and strange patterns in weather or nature. This is all part of the awakening pulse of the planet. Earth herself is shifting, upgrading her frequency, and preparing for a higher state of consciousness. As this happens, lightworkers across the world will feel called to step forward to pray, to meditate, to anchor peace and light during this transformation. The message from the universe is clear. Be prepared. Not in fear, but in awareness. Prepare your energy. Cleanse your mind and heart. Let go of resentment, anger, and doubt. Protect your peace and stay grounded in love. When you do this, you align yourself with the higher vibrational flow, and you will be guided, protected, and blessed through every shift that unfolds. In this last week of October, many will face their karmic closures. Unfinished lessons will return for resolution. If something from your past resurfaces, don't panic. It's not punishment, it's purification. It's the universe giving you a final chance to heal and step into your power before November begins, a month of manifestation and rebirth. So as this massive energetic wave hits, spend time in silence, listen to your intuition, journal your emotions, meditate under the moonlight, connect with the earth, speak affirmations of light, because what you speak now will echo into the future timelines. The power of your words and thoughts during this cosmic window is magnified 1,000 times. The truth is, this isn't the end, it's the beginning of something extraordinary. This is the collapse of the old matrix, the rebirth of consciousness, and the rise of souls who were born to bring light into darkness. Every challenge you've faced this year has been preparing you for this moment. The universe is saying, you are ready now. As this massive shift unfolds, you'll begin to see miracles happen quickly. What once seemed impossible will manifest effortlessly. What was hidden will come to light. What was broken will be healed. You will notice divine timing at play, and everything that was confusing before will finally start to make sense. So open your heart, chosen one. The last week of October 2025 is not to be feared, but to be embraced. Stand firm in your faith, walk with the light of your soul, and trust that everything is happening exactly as it should. You are entering a new era, a new timeline, where your energy, your purpose, and your divine truth will finally align. As the final energies of October 2025 begin to unfold, you will start to feel a magnetic pull deep within your soul, guiding you toward transformation. It's as if the universe itself is whispering through the wind. It's time. Every cell in your body begins to respond to this call, awakening the ancient codes of remembrance buried within your DNA. You are being realigned with your divine blueprint, the original design of who you were meant to be before the world conditioned you otherwise. In these powerful days, reality may seem to blur. You might feel like you're walking between two worlds, one foot in the old, fading 3D matrix, and one foot stepping into the luminous 5D frequency of higher consciousness. Time may feel fluid, dreams may become vivid, and intuitive messages may come through more clearly than ever before. This is the multidimensional awakening, the merging of the seen and unseen. You are becoming aware that you are not just a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a divine soul having a human journey. For those who are still asleep, this energy may feel chaotic or uncomfortable. The old world is resisting collapse, clinging to control and fear. But you must remember, chaos always precedes creation. The breakdown is simply a sign of breakthrough. The cracks appearing in the old system are letting in the light. So don't fear the change, embrace it. Everything that is leaving your life right now is being cleared to make space for something higher, purer, and aligned with your soul's evolution. You will notice that people's true energies are being revealed. Masks will fall. Those who are not aligned with truth will find it harder to hide behind illusions. Relationships that are meant to stay will strengthen under this pressure, while those built on false foundations will dissolve. This is not rejection, it is divine redirection. The universe is separating the dense from the light, the illusion from the real, the asleep from the awakened. As this massive energetic wave intensifies, your body may experience upgrades, sudden fatigue, ringing in the ears, heart palpitations, tingling sensations, or emotional purges. These are signs that your light body is expanding and your frequency is rising. Drink more water, rest when you need to, and spend time in nature to ground yourself. You are being fine-tuned to carry more light. The more you surrender, the smoother your transformation will be. In the stillness of this cosmic storm, your intuition will become your compass. The universe will begin sending you signs in rapid succession: feathers, coins, repeating numbers, animal encounters, and synchronicities that feel too precise to be coincidence. Follow them. They are messages from your higher self, guiding you toward your next level of consciousness. Many souls will feel an inner calling during these days, a strong urge to step into their purpose, to share their truth, to help awaken others. This is not random. This is destiny. You are here during this powerful time for a reason. You came to Earth knowing you would help bridge the gap between darkness and light. You are one of the souls chosen to anchor love, peace, and divine frequency during this planetary awakening. As the last days of October unfold, the veil between worlds becomes paper-thin. You may feel the presence of your spirit guides, ancestors, and higher beings around you. The spiritual realm is more active than ever now, offering guidance, protection, and healing. Pay attention to what you feel in your heart rather than what you see with your eyes. The unseen world is speaking loudly now. When you step outside under the night sky, notice how the stars seem brighter, how the air feels alive. These are not coincidences, they are reflections of your own rising vibration. You are syncing with the cosmic rhythm of the universe. You are becoming one with the frequency of creation itself. The end of October 2025 will mark the end of an old cycle and the birth of a new frequency on Earth. The energy you hold now will determine the timeline you move into next. Stay anchored in love, faith, and gratitude, no matter what unfolds around you. Remember that your energy is your power. When the world shakes, stand firm in your light. This is the storm before the calm, the shadow before the dawn. Everything that's happening is meant to awaken humanity to a higher level of awareness. You are not just witnessing history, you are part of it. Every thought, every emotion, every act of kindness contributes to the collective vibration of the planet. The universe is preparing to reward those who stayed faithful during the hardest times. The light you carried through the darkness is now about to return to you 1,000-fold. Miracles, breakthroughs, divine alignments, they are all on the way. The old world is falling apart, but a new earth is being born through you. As the final veil of October 2025 begins to lift, a strange stillness will sweep across your energy field. It will not be silence in the ordinary sense. It will feel like the entire universe is holding its breath, waiting for you to remember who you are. This stillness is not emptiness. It is the sacred pause before rebirth. You will sense that something massive, unseen, is about to be revealed. And deep within, your soul will whisper, "It's happening now." You might find yourself waking up in the middle of the night, heart racing, mind filled with vivid images or messages that seem to come from nowhere. Pay attention, these are downloads. Your higher self and the divine forces guiding you are trying to communicate through your subconscious mind. They are showing you pieces of the timeline you are stepping into, visions of the new reality forming beyond the veil. Don't dismiss them. Write them down. Feel them. They carry keys to your ascension. As this cosmic pulse intensifies, time itself will begin to feel strange. Some moments will seem to stretch endlessly, while others will pass in the blink of an eye. This is because the linear structure of time is breaking apart as you move into a higher dimensional awareness. The old matrix operated through limitation and illusion, a system that kept humanity trapped in cycles of fear and control. But now, that structure is dissolving. You are remembering that time is not something that rules you, it is something you create through your vibration and intention. Many people will feel confusion during these days. The collective consciousness is being shaken awake, and not everyone will understand what is happening. You may witness chaos, emotional eruptions, and sudden shifts in the world around you, but you must stay calm. Remember, the chaos is only temporary. It is the universe removing everything that no longer resonates with the frequency of love. You are not placed here to fear the storm. You are placed here to be the stillness times within times it. This is where your spiritual training truly begins. All the lessons, all the hardships, all the moments of loneliness and faith, they were preparing you for this point in history. You are one of the torchbearers of light, the guardians of frequency who came to help stabilize Earth during her ascension. And now, as this massive energy wave hits, you will begin to feel your power rise. Your intuition will sharpen. Your manifestations will become faster. The distance between thought and reality will shorten. That's why, during this time, you must guard your thoughts like sacred seeds. Whatever you plant in your mind now will bloom rapidly in your physical world. The universe is aligning blessings behind the scenes. Things that once felt impossible will begin to fall into place effortlessly. People who disappeared from your life may suddenly reappear to fulfill soul contracts. Hidden truths will come to light. The divine timing you doubted before will suddenly make perfect sense. You'll look back and realize every delay, every rejection, and every detour was necessary to position you exactly where you needed to be for this transformation. As the portal reaches its peak near the end of October, expect an undeniable shift in the collective vibration. You may feel a pressure in your heart chakra, as though energy is pushing through your chest. This is the light frequency expanding through your entire being, connecting you to the universal grid of creation. It's an activation, a merging of your physical and spiritual selves. Allow it. Don't resist the energy. Surrender and breathe. You are being recoded with the frequency of divine alignment. During this activation, you will notice signs in nature. The sky may appear brighter. Clouds will form in strange yet meaningful patterns. Animals will behave unusually around you. Birds, butterflies, and dragonflies may come near you as messengers. The elements of Earth are communicating, celebrating your awakening. Everything in creation is alive, and during this cosmic week, you will feel that truth more vividly than ever before. And then, something within you will click a sudden clarity, an unexplainable peace. The noise of fear will fade. The need to control will dissolve. You will feel connected to the source in a way that words cannot describe. That's when you'll know you've crossed the threshold. You've entered the new timeline, the higher vibration, the frequency of miracles. In this new energy, manifestations happen effortlessly. The universe no longer tests you, it collaborates with you. Your thoughts, emotions, and energy create instantly. You'll notice blessings showing up in unexpected ways. Financial flow, healed relationships, opportunities, synchronicities that align perfectly with your soul path. This is not luck. This is divine law responding to your alignment. But remember, the new world does not reward those who live in fear or doubt. It rewards those who walk in faith, gratitude, and unconditional love. Every decision you make now should come from the heart, not the ego. Every word you speak should carry light. You are co-creating reality not just for yourself, but for the entire planet. As October gives way to November, the portal will close gently, but its energy will remain within you. The seeds of transformation you've planted will continue to grow through the coming months. You will walk with more awareness, more power, and more peace than ever before. This is not the end of your awakening, it's the true beginning. You are stepping into your divine timeline, where miracles become normal and love becomes the foundation of everything you create. The massive energy that hit the earth this week was not meant to destroy, but to awaken, to shake the sleeping souls, to cleanse the darkness, and to birth a new earth through you. As the dawn of November 2025 begins to rise, the echoes of the last week of October still vibrate through your soul. You will feel as if something deep within you has shifted, an invisible weight lifted, a clarity returned, a sense that the world around you feels somehow times new asterisk. This is not your imagination. You have just crossed through one of the most powerful energetic thresholds of this lifetime. What happened in the final days of October was not a random surge. It was the divine realignment that humanity had been waiting for. Now, as the cosmic dust begins to settle, the energies of November start to reveal their true purpose. Rebirth. You are no longer who you were just weeks ago. You have shed energetic layers that were never yours to carry. Old identities, fears, and limiting stories have been stripped away by the power of the light that entered the Earth's grid. What remains is your authentic self, radiant, clear, and divinely guided. This month begins with a wave of peaceful awareness, almost like the calm that follows a great storm. But within that calm lies immense power. You may feel lighter, more intuitive, more connected to the subtle frequencies around you. You'll start to sense the thoughts and emotions of others more clearly. You'll be drawn toward people who vibrate at your new frequency and naturally drift away from those who no longer align. Do not resist this flow. This is the divine sorting process of energy. The universe is aligning you with your soul family, your true tribe, those who carry the same light as you. The spiritual energy of early November will begin unlocking higher perception. You might feel waves of déjà vu, prophetic dreams, and deep emotional releases. You'll start remembering things that your mind forgot, but your soul always knew. These are not coincidences, these are activations. Each realization is a key unlocking a new level of your consciousness. You are remembering that you are infinite, that your soul chose this exact timeline to help shift the vibration of the planet. The light codes that entered Earth during the final week of October are now integrating into your energetic system. You may feel tingling sensations in your crown, sudden heat in your palms, or vibrations running through your spine. This is your energy field expanding, syncing with the new frequency of Earth. Your intuition will become razor sharp. The guidance from your higher self will come through louder than ever before. You will begin to see that everything in your external world is merely a reflection of your internal energy. This realization marks the true beginning of mastery. You will learn that you no longer need to chase anything outside of you. The love, abundance, and peace you seek are already within you, and as you align with that truth, they naturally manifest in your physical reality. The universe responds not to your words, but to your vibration. That is the secret of ascension that the awakened souls are now living by. During this period, you may feel called to simplify your life. Old habits, toxic cycles, and lower vibrations will no longer satisfy you. You will crave stillness, truth, and authentic connection. You may start waking earlier, spending more time in nature, meditating without effort, or being drawn to crystals, sound healing, or sacred geometry. These are all signs that your frequency is harmonizing with the new Earth energy. And yet, even as peace deepens within you, the outer world may appear more chaotic. Systems that once seemed unshakable, governments, corporations, institutions may begin to show visible cracks. This is not collapse in the negative sense. This is dismantling of illusion. The truth is being revealed at every level, and those who built their lives on manipulation will no longer be able to hide. It may look messy from the outside, but energetically, it's divine order unfolding. The darkness is being brought to light. The important thing now is to remain in your heart space. Don't allow fear or anger to lower your vibration. You are being called to hold the frequency of love, not as a passive feeling, but as a living force. When you stay in love, You become a transmitter of light. Your presence alone begins to heal, calm, and elevate others. This is how the awakening spreads. One light at a time, one soul at a time. As mid-November approaches, the energy will begin to accelerate again. You will feel an inner calling to step fully into your purpose, the mission your soul signed up for before this incarnation. You'll begin to notice opportunities appearing, conversations happening, synchronicities guiding you toward your next steps. These are not coincidences. This is divine orchestration. The universe is setting the stage for your expansion. Every action you take in this new frequency carries amplified power. Your words will manifest faster. Your thoughts will shape reality with precision. This is why awareness is crucial. Speak with intention, think with love, act with integrity. The higher you vibrate, the more instantly the universe mirrors you. This is the new law of the 5D Earth. By the time November reaches its end, you will look back at the last week of October and realize that it was the turning point, the moment where everything began to align. The fears you once had will seem small. The pain you endured will feel purposeful. The path ahead will shine brighter than ever before. The universe will continue to guide you through signs, numbers, and feelings that nudge you toward your destiny. Each day, you will feel more at home in your light body. You will walk with grace, speak with power, and radiate with divine love. You have crossed the bridge, and there is no going back. This is the age of remembrance, the era of awakening, the time where souls like you rise to anchor heaven on earth. The massive energy that hit at the end of October was not just an event, it was a rebirth, the cosmic heartbeat of a new world beginning to pulse. And now, you are part of that rhythm. So stand tall, chosen one. You have passed through the storm and emerged as light. The universe celebrates you. The earth thanks you, and the future it waits for you, wide open, shining, ready for your next leap into the infinite.